Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Yale part number 14-5401-1642 return spring for the 5400 LN series. So this is a lever return spring on that grade 1 cylindrical lock from Yale. There is a link below this video to a document called Yale Lever Return Spring Summary Sheet, and that will show us that the 1642 spring is used in locks manufactured from 1987 to 2009 on the inside only. And this video will serve as visual and dimensional evidence of that. And that summary sheet will tell you about the other possible springs that you would see, very likely the current spring as well. The description, if you're not sure which one you have, the description for those coiled springs is quite clear, so you'll be able to, even with a broken item, be able to determine what you which spring you need. If it looks like this, you've got an older lock, is the bottom line. So some dimensional properties: the width of the spring, and it is covered in oil, is 0.161 wide. The thickness of the spring, 0.042 thick. Center to center, or pardon me, an overall in the relaxed condition is about 2 3/16. Overall, from ear to ear, so to speak, looks like it's about 2 inch. Okay, and this video is to really just serve as visual and dimensional evidence of this item. Okay. Now, there is also a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Yale products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. The Yale manufacturer's page will have a current catalog, naturally, and then it has some very interesting very old archival historic catalogs dating to the early 20th century and thereabout. It's not unusual to purchase a lever return spring, and if you're buying this spring, you've got a lock that's already 10 years old. The lock that this came out of was a grade 1 lock rated for 1,000,000 cycles, and we do not experience any sort of chronic problem with lever return springs breaking. The only time that they're replaced is frankly when you have a lock that has been subjected to millions of cycles, well beyond what it's been rated and tested for. In the early days of ADA compliance, sure, there was lever return spring failures, and it was because some manufacturers were caught quite flat-footed, I think, with the advent of A117 becoming federal code, which is the accessibility code becoming law, I should say. So in the early days of ADA mandatory compliance, there was not a lot of options in terms of levers, and overnight it went from people ordering knobs to everyone ordering levers. And there were problems initially with lever return springs, and that problem certainly went on for a while. But in this day and age, there's no problem with lever return springs. And if someone's replacing one and you discuss with the client the age of the lock, the frequency of use, it's quite clear that it's well beyond, in my experience, 1,000,000 cycles that it was, again, originally engineered for. Any questions on the Yale 14-5401-1642 interior lever return spring for a 5400 series lock from 1987 to 2009, or any other Yale product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.